Welcome to the Norm spin-off Hyperbolic Review. We're here to do a review on all things anime, video games, and movies. I am your host, X, also known as Young Morgan Freeman. And with me, as always, is my co-host, Kid Lewis.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Kid Lewis, back at it again with another review. This is how we do.
This is how we do it.
Haven't done any reviews recently, but new anime movie came out, so we definitely had to go watch it.
We got to do it, bro. We got to do it.
We got to do it for this
You
one.
had to do it,
I
bro.
had to do it. I was forced. I was told, don't come back.
Get out of here. And don't come back for 5 to 7 days.
Had a meeting, and they were thinking about kicking me out of the group if I didn't watch this movie, so I had to.
We extended your probation, bro. You're on another 30-day probation now.
I've been on probation, man.
This is YouTube exclusive, and we got the boy, Fred.
What's up, Fred? What's up? What's up? What's up?
The captain of the ship Kilimanjaro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Captain Kilimanjaro. That is CPNKO. You already know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
So he saw the movie with us, and we're going to be talking about Spy X Family.
Don't forget the
Cold
X,
White.
bro.
I was gonna ask you, do you say the X or?
I personally don't. But
Did you say Spy Family?
Yeah.
It reminds me of Spy Kids when people say Spy Family. You gotta add the X, bro.
So what about Hunter x Hunter? Do you say Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter?
Sometimes I say Hunter x Hunter.
Really?
I actually say Hunter by Hunter.
Hunter by Hunter? Yeah. Like on a grid? Yeah. It's Hunter by Hunter. So Spy Family, the movie came out, Cold White. We're gonna let you know if you should watch it or not.
Yes, don't forget about our grading system where we do human.
Yes.
Worst of the worst, don't even watch it. Grade 8 is decent. Definitely, maybe wait till you get home and watch that on DVD or something.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Saiyan, talking about with the blue eyes and the yellow hair. Go watch that shit now, nigga.
Humans fucking suck, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I know, right? I always say, like, no shade to humans, but
No shit to humans. Yeah. I mean, we're kind of shitty.
no
I ain't
species,
gonna
no
lie.
species.
no species. So first we're going to be talking about, like, spoiler free, just about what's in the trailer. And then we'll go into our grading system, and then we'll back it up in the spoiler section, what our rankings is.
All right,
so,
man. So let's get into it.
So
What did you think of the trailer?
what did I think of the trailer? I was going to ask you that, bro.
Well, what did you think? I mean, the trailer
So-
wasn't that long. So what did you think?
Yeah,
bro?
so I mean, the trailer, it looked fun enough. I've always kind of liked Spy X Family for being like fun. So it looked kind of also like filler, to be honest. But I didn't really expect too much from.
How about you, Fred? What did you think of the trailer?
Did you see the trailer?
I did see the trailer. I kind of felt the same. I didn't really think much about it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like anime movies aren't really my thing, anyways. So it's just like, okay, you know.
Even if they have
Yeah.
weight, even like Mugen Train, if it has like some sort of like Broly.
It would have to be like that. You know what I mean? Like it would have to be very significant to me myself. Otherwise, I'm just not really, or I would just watch the show.
Right.
But I didn't expect it to be as good as, it was from the trailer for sure.
Kid Lewis, the trailer, what you think?
Yo, the trailer was packed with mad action.
I'll see you in hell, baby. Would have gotten them all if they weren't so fast.
They're not moving, Anya.
Come watch Spy X Family.
So was the action enough to grab you into the movie theater or on its own?
On its own, the trailer on its own, like it looked good. I don't think it was like movie theater. Let's go watch at the movie theater. I only did it for you guys, but I would have just waited until it dropped on Crunchyroll or something or Netflix.
Yeah.
I would have just waited. Being honest.
No, for sure. So
Yeah,
Spy
man,
X Family, Cold White is a Japanese animated spy action comedy film originally released in December of 2023. I remember on the podcast we talked about how I was fucking looking for it. And I'm like, when does this movie come out? And then it only came out in December, or in Japan in December.
Yeah.
And then I had to wait until like now to go watch it. So I've been fucking trying to watch this movie for a minute. It was directed by Takashi Katagiri. I have planned for us to do a Spy X Family episode, so I won't talk too much about it. Mainly, we're just going to be talking about the movie.
The movie, yeah.
So definitely subscribe. Definitely check out our podcast on Spotify, Apple, and wherever you get your podcast. So let's go ahead. So I don't know if you're familiar with it, Captain Kilimanjaro, but Lewis or I are going to do a countdown, and then we're going to all at the same time blurt out our ranking.
Oh, yeah. This is your first time on the review, bro. So basically, it's a
yeah.
quick countdown. 1, 2, 3. After go,
After go.
we say our answer.
Lewis sometimes messes it up.
Don't fuck.
Don't start with me.
Like that,
Listeners
man.
of the
I already
of the-
proved it. If y'all watched a couple of the old reviews, I proved it that he's the one who'd be fucking it
Go
up.
watch our old reviews, even if it's just to see Lewis fuck up on the countdown.
Lies.
I have nothing to do with this internal war, by the way. I'm
Lies.
just here. I just exist. You
I know.
what
Fred's gonna
All
fuck it up, and then we'll gang on him next time.
Right.
All right. So
All right, you ready?
again,
Human.
human, great ape, Saiyan.
Right.
All right, y'all ready?
After go.
I have to go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Human.
Great
Ready?
ape. Human. I knew you were gonna go human. I knew you were gonna do human.
I was debating.
No species.
I was debating, but I was like, nah, man. Let me be honest, bro. It was human, bro.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie.
All right, you're gonna have to
That
go
shit was
first then.
dead ass human. That shit had XY chromosomes all over it.
Wow.
Disgusting.
So go ahead. What?
Oh,
what?
you want me to go?
You go first, baby.
Okay, here we go.
All right, I'm gonna be honest, man. That
What?
shit was whack. It was boring. If it wasn't for the actions, I think I would have walked out of the movie theater.
So a question that I had, and I even asked it in a different podcast episode, is: were you ever Spy Family?
I'm not a big fan of Spy X Family.
Is that the reason why?
No, it's not the reason.
Was
why.
this
I'm
better
not-
than the show, or what did this do?
I like
in
the show better.
than this movie.
I like the show better. The movie was it was too slow. I mean, I could talk mad shit about it all day, but I don't.
back it up.
I don't want to disrespect, the Spy X Family community
I'm being disrespected.
out there. But
Yeah.
this movie was not a movie theater quality thing. Like, it's not worth you paying and sitting down. And it was long as fuck. I don't know why it had to be this long to make a fucking dessert. I don't understand. But
How do you know how long it was though?
it felt long, bro. I fell asleep at a portion of it, and I had to wake up, and this shit was still going.
So it should,
Damn, bro! I
shorter.
can't catch a break today.
Oh, God.
Shit, man, it was long, bro. But I woke up enough to see the actual action part of it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
The fight scene between Thorn Princess or aka Yor and the fucking Terminator machine guy.
Right,
that
right,
was
right.
pretty dope. I like that fight scene. That was pretty dope.
The spoilers are big spoilers.
No, we're already in spoilers.
Yeah, we're ready to spoil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, once we go into the review, or
Because I have to
ranking.
back up why it was human.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta let people know, like,
Yeah.
but
God
the
damn.
whole dessert thing, the whole like, is he cheating on me?
Yeah, you don't like that? Or what about Anya?
Anya eating the little chocolate thing, and
Yeah.
like, I don't know, bro. There was some funny parts. I like when Jor got drunk as fuck and try to basically be like, "Nigga, you cheating on me?"
I know.
But she couldn't get her. She just kept slurring her words and then passed out. And I was like, bro, like, you're in the middle of the day. Like,
She took like
she
10
just-
drinks, bro.
She took it straight to the dome.
Do some shots.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but it didn't work out in her favor. So it is what it is. But that's
what about you, Captain, bro? What pushed
Come on,
it
man.
from
What-
human, or was it at a sane and come down to grade 8? Like, what held it?
No.
What placed it,
it
bro?
was human,
I
right?
am. I mean, so okay. I'm kind of on the
path.
same path
Okay.
as Kid Lewis. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I am of the same vein where it's like
Let me bring you to the dark side.
Give yourself to the dark side.
like Spy Family. So it's like, but I like Spy Family for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I don't wait for the action scenes, or like it's just goofy as fuck, and that's kind of why I like it, But in the same vein, that is also why I like it enough to put it above bullshit because I like Spy Family. This movie was like 5 to 6 episodes of Spy Family, just
Put into one.
elongated. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was long, bro. I'm
But
not gonna
my
sit
question,
here
man, my question
was long.
Was it really movie theater quality?
I mean, when they were on the blimp or that
production.
Yeah.
Was it like
kinda,
really
but
movie theater? Like, was it something that you could have just waited to watch at home?
I could have. I definitely could.
most anime movies, though, if it's especially if it's animated, it is gonna feel a little bit like the show.
Sometimes,
Like the animation was a step above the
It was.
anime. I feel like.
It was definitely a step above. And I'm gonna reference
that's
it as
why-
Dragon Ball Broly, right? That would to me was like I would not have. There was no other way for me to watch.
There was no other way.
But in the movie theaters with a bunch of Dragon Ball Z fans.
Right. Well, that's why I gave it a grade 8, because I did like it a lot, but for the same reasons, I want to say because it was super long and it kind of dragged at the end. Like once they did the Spy Family vacation, whatever, it kept going for a little bit longer. And I was like, okay, kind of wrap it up.
Wrap it up, right?
Wrap it up. But
I'm trying to get home, bro.
Bro, how the fuck was the film stuck in her teeth, bro? You know what I mean?
That
shit pissed me off.
That's
man.
part, yeah. So
you know what I mean? So I'm like,
all those things, and there are some scenes where, like, even with the fighting between Thorn Princess and the Terminator, it kind of resolved not in a very satisfying way. Like where she was just running around him. Because I know she's supposed to be, everybody is like, it's almost like Dr. Stone, where you just have to assume that they are the best.
Right.
They don't really need to always prove it before they show you. You kind of have to just go with it. So she is a good fighter or whatever. But then she couldn't break this guy's defense. And the only way that she was able to beat him was by what? Running around him and then
With lipstick.
the lipstick.
the lipstick.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
my
was
God.
oil in it.
Yeah. Which they kind of didn't even set up before. Just the fact that she had it, but not the oil part. I don't know.
That's a lot of fucking oil in that lipstick for that shit. to burn
Well, that's
up
what
like
I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah.
Because imagine, like, she had to set the inside of him on fire so that all like the gunpowder and shit inside of him would blow him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how the hell could you do that with one vial of lipstick, bro?
Bro,
Yeah.
they were in fire. Like he's already on fire.
Right.
Like, what do you mean you set him on fire?
The whole blimp was on fire, man. That shit was coming down.
Yeah. So it was scenes like that kind of like, I don't know. If you, like Lewis is saying, like if you're gonna do it a movie, you kind of have to make it tight. And because for the most part, that show is pretty like it's goofy.
It's goofy, it's
but
fun.
it is like
It's enjoyable. It's like,
respectful to your intelligence, or whatever.
Right.
As far as like what's going on in the world.
man, it was more
I feel like
disrespectful to my wallet, bro.
Oh,
I feel like it's theatric in that way, though. You know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
made some shit like that because you don't see a lot of those moments in the show. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they put shit like that specifically because they were trying to make it like
Into a movie.
a feature film. Quote
Yeah.
unquote, you know what I mean?
yeah, no, the action was nice. The effects were nice. Like the animation itself, like it was very fluid, but it felt not real, but it had like a noticeable difference in quality from like the anime and this movie. I don't know, man.
So I had two questions.
Go ahead, give me your
Well, three
questions.
questions.
Wow.
First question.
Coming with questions.
I got a
bro.
question. First question. Lloyd, how the
Right.
fuck does that nigga change into a mask like that? Like out of just quickness.
How do you feel about it's Mission Impossible?
He always does that, bro.
Yeah.
No, but he like the way
That's
he
a
did it
thing.
in the movie, it was just like he was somebody at first, and then that nigga
forgot about
smelled
that
him
scene.
out.
Oh yeah, I
And
like
he
that.
like ripped or like shot him, and a little bit of piece of his mask got like exposed or whatever. But
Yeah,
then
shit
he
like
did
that
it
I like.
again, and like in like that little smoke screen time where everybody was like, "Whoa, I can't see nobody," and then they could just switched up and turned into the captain.
Yeah.
How did he do
He's a
that?
professional. He's the best
Imagine-
spy in the world.
Right. Imagine it's low key because imagine like all of the different times where like 007 or some shit like
Yeah.
that where they got little gadgets to like do some shit.
But
It's
then they-
kind of similar to that. Probably like his clothes or some shit. He probably
That was
has.
just too quick for me, bro.
So
That's
whenever
I
whenever
was
Batman
like,
says something and then you look away and then you look back and he's not
ever-
there, you're like, how did he do that?
you ever seen this old
Bro.
how he just disappears?
Yeah.
I feel like that, but
That's
that's
Twilight, bro.
martial arts, bro. Like that's
He's
a
got it
craft.
too. He's a good spy, bro.
So he think can create skin out of nowhere. Just,
Yeah.
It's because it's like because imagine you could probably make it out of just like compounds that he carries
he's
with
just
him at all
molding
times.
it like in less
Yeah.
than 3 seconds and just putting it on.
Like, it
and
might
has
be
an
in, like-
outfit ready.
He
Might be
did it
some
once
capsule.
before.
Yeah,
you know what
some
he reminds me
capsule
of?
shit.
He reminds me of that. There's this old movie. You guys probably seen it. I forgot what it's called. It's called like Master of Disguise or something like that.
The turtle?
Where he turns into a turtle.
Yeah.
That's what he reminds me of. That shit was just too.
Am
quick.
I not?
But am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
No,
And
he's my least favorite character.
Lloyd?
Lloyd, yeah. I do like Anya the most. I do like the Thorn Princess or whatever. Or you know what? Actually, I don't dislike the dog, but I don't know the fact that he can fucking see the future.
Well, the funny part is
goes
like
in
he can
tandem.
see the future.
I know, but that's why. He
So
makes it the weakest.
without the little girl, I feel like that's why they're such a good pair.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he can see the future, but he can't let anybody know what he just saw.
Right. I mean,
But
he could-
because Anya's able to read minds, I guess like
always,
they
I
work
always add an
perfectly.
N to the end of her name.
What is it? Anya?
It's Anya.
You're
Anya.
wearing the shirt, bro.
I know. I borrowed this
Oh,
shirt.
sorry, bro.
Shout
Anya.
out, shout out, Mark Kenzie.
Anya.
Yeah, Anya.
Yeah, boy, yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's my
All
accent.
right, man. Second question:
Go ahead.
if by any chance Twilight
Right.
and Princess Thorn got in a fight, who
Yeah.
would win?
I think Princess Thorn.
Yeah, Princess Thorn got hands, bro.
Yeah, she's nice.
The fact that she had to fight a Terminator and her husband had to fight just a regular person.
With good smelling.
smell good. Like can use his nostrils real good.
Yo, when he went, so stuff like that. That's why I like some of it. You have to at least just set it up and then call back, and then I'll be okay with it. But when you introduce it out of nowhere, that's kind of where I get upset. But he could tell like how many milligrams of sugar was in the dessert, and things like that.
Well, you got to remember, this man is like the head of the intelligence agency of this country,
the bad guy. Yeah. So that part I liked.
So you're
got it, bro.
I think.
But you know what? You have to give Lloyd his respect in his intellect, because even though Yor has a lot of battle knowledge, because she's been killing people for a living for years.
Right.
Lloyd's been a counterintelligence agent for years as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So he'll never just try to win out of it's the same thing in the movie. You know what I mean?
I think if it was like a hand-to-hand combat, Yor got it. But you're right. And if you really put them against each other, you also got to implement the fact that Lloyd has like his battlefield intelligence. In a sense, like he wouldn't go head-to-head with Yor in the sense of like, I know Yor would definitely put hands on me.
He learned that shit in one of the episodes.
Right? I think so, right? Yeah.
Oh, what's the third question?
You had mentioned one time in our Attack on Titan episode that Mikasa was your waifu.
Oh, yes, yeah, she is.
Waifu, big waifu.
And you had asked me if I had a waifu.
Yeah.
Yours, my waifu.
Yours, your waifu?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to do a waifu
like her.
episode,
I like
season
her a
3,
lot,
but
too,
go ahead.
I was just thinking about it the other day, and I was just like, damn, bro, Yorkim, like, she got hands. She funny. She cute. She's thoughtful. Like, she really, like, tries her best to be a mom. She's loyal, you know what I mean? And I was like, damn, I think she's my waifu, bro.
She's the perfect one, bro.
She's the perfect one, man. I'm like, fuck.
You just have to look past the slaughtering. You know what I mean?
Oh, no.
You just got to do that sometimes.
You take it with it. That's why I like Mikasa, to be honest.
No, I take it with it, bro.
Yeah,
like,
right.
'cause at least I know, like, if anything pops up, bro, she got my back, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I also have some questions for you.
Go ahead,
So-
man. You got questions too?
So how did you feel about the whole cheating element of the movie? Because
Don't listen to your homegirls. If your homegirl is single, do not take her advice.
Single women keep women single, goddamn it.
Yes. Yes.
But that's another discussion for another time.
No, but you're right, bro. That's so true.
I don't know, man.
She implanted all these things in yours head, and yours like, damn, he's cheating on me, to the point that she had to take shots to the dome just to be able to ask questions.
I know.
That's crazy.
I have a
bro.
question regarding this,
Go
but
ahead,
I'll
bro.
bring it up after.
All right.
So I don't know. I thought that it was very funny, and not that there's some truth to it, but it's just a matter of like the way the stars align. Like if you put these constellations up, you can paint any picture you want.
What was the
essentially.
advice again? If he gives you gifts,
Gifts out of nowhere.
It's first is business trips, like
Okay.
unexpected business trips. So in real culture or real life, it'd be like unexpected hobbies. So all of a sudden, this guy has got a bunch of
He's
hobbies
spending more time somewhere
away
else.
that you
Right.
can't go, or that you're
you're not invited.
you're
Like
excluded.
like canoeing.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta go canoeing, babe.
We live in Florida.
No, and you can't swim.
You can't swim, right? Yeah. So I gotta go canoeing. Yeah.
Then the second one was dressing different. So
because
they're
he
changing
put
into
on a
different
turtleneck.
style. Yeah.
That was it was
Guys.
cold.
Because she's supposed to be giving him new style or some shit like that.
Yeah, so just switching up their appearance, maybe taking a lot of showers all of a sudden. How come you take a shower every time you come home?
But that's not changing your appearance. It's just showering, man.
Well, I'm just making it broad. Like they were trying
Appearance is like I started wearing out of nowhere. I just started wearing like Hawaiian shirts just for no reason.
Yeah.
I've never in my life wear a Hawaiian shirt.
because you're
But
cheating on your girl with a Hawaiian
now
or
I-
scarves.
now I got scarves. Yeah, all of a sudden you start wearing scarves. Like
What does
not
the
even cold.
monogram stand for? Like, bro, what?
And then the third thing is buying gifts. So they say that when cheaters buy their significant others a lot of gifts, it's to ease the guilt. It's like, oh, I cheated on her, but I got her favorite flowers, so we're even.
We're even. I got her chocolate.
Yeah.
We're good now.
Yeah, so
It's fixed, bro. It's a balance in the world now.
yeah. Back to cheating.
Do you hear how stupid you sound? I'm talking to all of you, not just us, not just y'all. Do you hear how dumb you sound?
You cheating? If you watch this fucking review,
Oh, I know, right?
you cheating? Just understand, bro. You look stupid as hell. Right?
Black men don't cheat, bro.
Black men don't cheat, bro. Black men don't cheat, bro.
Neither
No,
do
but I mean, for
Neither
me,
do spies.
neither do spies. There we go.
bro, I'm just like,
What's your question, bro?
it's all. Well, we gotta get to the question.
Yo, but let me say this.
No,
Be for real. If Lloyd did cheat, you think she would find out?
He's a
Lloyd's an
spy.
intelligent
No.
spy. That's what I'm saying.
But
do
at
you
the
think?
same time, he doesn't get into relationships. So it's like,
Well, because she
know?
thought that he was just not that he had cheated already, but that he was thinking of replacing her as his wife.
because that's what the whole thing was about. You know what
she
I
didn't
mean?
want to be replaced.
But I mean,
Because they're in a fake marriage.
And she knows it. He knows it. Everybody knows it.
because I mean, that is one
That's
thing I
true.
do hope happens, like in the stories that they do come together. But I do feel like it's going to end in tragedy because that's just what it is.
Yeah.
But do you think Lloyd is
story.
into her though?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. So that's another scene
He
that
is,
I
bro,
liked a lot.
absolutely.
I love the scene on the Ferris wheel because it was like fun, and the way that Anyan just put him on the Ferris wheel was like, you guys flirt with each other and you guys like make love type deal. And
Mama haha no chichi or whatever the fuck it is.
oh my god,
Chichi no ha, whatever.
the shit that bothered me though is I don't know why she punched him at the end. Like, why was she getting so? That's the part that where I guess they're just not going to get together until they do, and then it ends in tragedy.
That's her though. You know what I mean? That's
Boy, is that? I was like, what the fuck?
she's not used to being intimate with people. So even though it is like fake, you know what I mean? Like it's still.
But I feel like it's genuine though.
That's why she has to get drunk to speak how she feels.
And she was popping off, bro. I thought she was gonna
Right.
be like, oh, this is how I feel. She was like going
No.
at his neck, bro. She was like
so
aggressive.
that's the question that I was gonna
aggressive.
talk about.
Go ahead.
Because I know the movie is like a breakaway or like a spinoff or whatever.
Yeah.
But there are scenes in the movie that call to the show.
Yeah.
And that exact scenario with her getting drunk and her thinking that he's cheating on her
Mm-hmm.
happened in the show.
really. Season
So
1 or
that's
season
why
2?
I was season 1, I believe. So that's why I was very confused. That's where my confusion came from.
He's like, where is this in the timeline?
Where is it in the timeline? Because they both happen in different places, but it's like a whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
So that's kind of what bothered me.
I think you
But-
definitely need to see season 1 or at least the first half because they're already a family by the time the movie starts and they're not when the show starts.
Right.
But I don't think you need to see season 2. And it is kind of like a one-off. It's a vacation, family vacation. And then, we're already in spoilers. But at the end, they tee up another vacation, like a summer vacation.
Right.
Because they just did a winter vacation. So,
My confusion, Fred, wasn't that part. It was about the fucking dessert.
the dessert.
Because I felt like the whole movie was set up for this dessert business. I mean, they went on vacation for the dessert.
Yeah. Right.
They did a whole little kind of like montage of them looking for the ingredients for the dessert, and they never did the dessert, bro.
They never did.
They never
Well,
did the memory. What's it called? What was it called? Memory.
Oh, the
dessert?
The dessert.
Oh,
I don't know what
I
it's called.
forgot. Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot.
but it's like that. Yeah, memory or some shit like
Memory.
that.
Yeah. So they never did it, bro.
They didn't do it, but they did give like a whole linear thing about it not happening. Because you got to remember, he got the assignment to go over there anyways. Like it didn't have anything to do with
Right.
the dessert at first.
He was sent there to get the chip
right.
Oh, okay.
that's in that chocolate.
But then
He added
the
the
dessert
dessert was
came about
Like
when
as a side mission.
right when
was
Anya
never
had to
completed.
make some shit, and it was whoever it was that was judging the shit. It
Yeah.
was his homeland favorite dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where that whole thing came about. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, they changed him any fucking ways. you know?
Well, I told Lewis, it's not about the destination, bro. It's about the journey.
Yeah, yeah. It is.
But did
It's all
Anya
about the
ever
journey.
win? Like I'm still curious about this. Did she ever win the star for the best dessert competition?
No,
See,
that's
That never happened either.
You see?
Yeah.
This is why the movie just put me to sleep, bro. Because I'm focused on the cake.
What is all this fighting about?
And what is this
Get-
fight? Yeah.
Get to that cherry liqueur.
I'm over here sitting, watching
What
about the
does this have
cake.
to do with the
then
liqueur?
finding the cake, finding the ingredients for the cake. I fall asleep for a second, wake up during the blank fighting. I'm like, what the fuck happened to the cake?
It is
My
very
man.
long, bro. That's the thing about it.
It was
Like,
long,
it's
man.
Not something that should take this long.
They
bro.
wouldn't. And
You're
that's why I
dragging it out disrespectfully, if I'm completely honest. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, man.
Over a goddamn dessert. This Medi Medi, I think it's called. or
Medi
some
Medi?
Medi Medi.
But yeah, bro, like it's very unnecessary. Like it didn't.
I think so.
need to
They
be
could have
that.
tightened it up in a few areas, and I think it would have served the show or the movie a lot better. There were scenes that I did like,
Yeah.
and even the scenes that I did like, I think they went on a little bit too long. Like Anya her having to poop.
Yes.
Like her facial reactions and like her just like running around this blimp trying not to poop, but she has to poop. And then she has like a LSD like trip.
The poop god. The
poop
poop
god
god was
the poop god.
That was a fever dream for sure.
Yeah,
bro.
so it was things like that where I'm like, okay, this is funny, but then you're making it too long. The action was good, but it's too long. So that's why I couldn't give it a saying, even though I am a fan of Spy Family and the vibe that they've created, and I am, a fan of this movie.
That's why I put it in the middle, man.
Yeah. I couldn't go to saying or human, but
like I like detective kind of shit. You know what I mean? So I'm always like a big fan of when Lloyd does his spy shit.
Is he your favorite out of the family?
I don't know if he's my favorite out of the family, but I can't pick a favorite, bro, because I like each of them for their own thing. You know what I mean?
They all bring something to the table.
Right.
Okay.
Anya's the funniest one, so it's just like like
her facial expressions, bro. She is like a different animator doing her face than the rest of the.
It's hilarious.
So in July of 2023, they did a collaboration with Street Fighter 6. We talked about it in the podcast and about how Yor fought with Chun-Li, and there was a bunch of like Spy Family emotes and avatars that they were doing for Street Fighter. So we'll
Crunchyroll releases it, watch it, and then that way you can skip through the stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you can skip through the whole fucking dessert thing because it doesn't even apply to the movie anymore.
It's all
whatever.
Be on that journey, bro.
I think you might be onto something here.
Bro, you can
That's why
skip through
they're
the whole
there as a
dessert thing
family.
and just get straight to the whole little
To the
chocolate
action.
and the action. Just skip the first, like, I'm telling you, bro. I was so invested. I was hoping that they actually get a try, that she gets to win the star at the end of the movie. Nothing.
Do you
bro.
have to order some Many, bro?
I might have to just to try. This should look yummy.
They're not able to,
get the last piece,
Right,
which
right.
was stolen by the captain or whatever his name is.
Right.
He gets to eat it because Lloyd loses in a bet. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't descriptive enough in the grams of sugar.
That's some flaw shit too. That wasn't part of the rules.
It was, yeah.
So, in the end of the day, they never got to taste that actual dessert. They do this whole thing about finding the ingredients, blah, 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 so on. You're invested.
Did you forget
They
about the
invest
operation?
the audience into this whole fucking cake thing
If you're
to not do
following,
it.
that's Anya's story. Anya's is
So
the
fuck
cake.
Anya then.
No, it's the story. It's
So fuck Anya's side story. Let's just focus on Lloyd and the chip that they're looking for.
Fuck this little girl.
What did he say?
Cut that out. Take away the whole fucking mission about the cake.
So then
away.
what? Also
That's
take away
it.
the part about
What?
Lloyd cheating because he just wasn't.
That might as well take that part out too. That was just the comedy part of it.
It's all part of
How
it.
was that relevant to them finding the chip at the end?
I'll explain it to you off air, but
I'm just saying,
just for-
man.
for the
human,
review.
wait till you go home. You can bounce around.
grade 8. Human means don't even watch it at all.
Don't even watch
He's
it.
like,
bro.
don't.
Personally, I would just say, like, if somebody says, "Should I watch it?" Like, don't watch it, bro.
What I
Don't
would
watch
say is
it.
if you're
That
a
movie's
fan
all
of
over the
Spy
place.
X Family, you should watch it.
If you're a fan, yes, watch it
Grade 8.
at home. Don't
Grade
waste your
8.
money
Grade 8.
on y'all. Human over here, bro. X and Y chromosomes.
Two apes on a human, bro. You know, no species out here. No species.
All right, so let's wrap it up,
man.
bro.
Yeah. All right, man. Thank you for watching the review. I hope you guys like this whole back and forth arguing. I think it's better that way. I have to disagree sometimes, man. That movie was trash. I've seen better. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, and hit the little bell notification button so y'all notified when we drop bangers, because that's what we do here at the Norm. Thanks, Fred, for joining. I know this is your first review with us.
Yeah.
So if y'all like Fred over Oscar or Oscar over Fred,
What? No.
no, it's fussing.
He really trying to create wars out here, man.
Bro, everybody beefing. Might as well beef too.
I know, right?
Now we gonna have to do a offshoot of the damn
track.
Civil War movie because you out here
Yeah, we could.
creating a Civil War. And
Oh
shit.
man. But anyways, like we say at the end of every review,
Tune in next time for scenes from the next episode of the Hyperbolic spin-off review.
deuces.
It was directed by Takashi Taka. Ugh, edit that out. It was directed by